And hello again, boys and girls. Welcome back to our channel. It's of course your host Marley Startled, and today we are going to be looking at American Ultimate General American Revolution. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let me just crack up the audio one. There we are. That should be fine. Test 1 2. Yeah, that should be. Oh no, it's too loud. Alright, we'll give this a go. Okay, so I haven't played this at all. Well, I was put off playing Ultimate General for quite some time, or American Revolution for quite some time, because of the size of the troops on the ground. This is a very different game to Ultimate General American Civil War, or Civil War. But these are the guys who have made Naval Action, I believe. They've made Ultimate General, Ultimate Admiral. They've made American Civil War, Ultimate General Gettysburg. And it's been very interesting and very entertaining. Now, for American Revolution, they've deviated from the formula a little bit. So although you still have these large tactical battles, you still have to now build up your economy and your nation. So the game is set during sort of the American War of Revolution against the British, QQ, and sees you either playing as the British trying to re-establish control, or you as the Americans trying to gain independence. It is a very difficult game. It's very unique in that it's not like American Civil War where you've got fairly even troops with pretty even equipment. It's a very different type of gameplay depending on what faction you're playing as. So for the Americans, you are of course having to be a bit more guerrilla until you eventually build up into the late game where you actually build a nation to wage war. Whereas for the British, you have to actually invade and take control and reduce the actual American sort of influence. Now, initially, I thought the game was a bit unbalanced because I was just seeing myself constantly getting slapped by the British. But actually, the rules of the game are very different depending on what side you're playing as. So for the Americans, you can recruit at home and your manpower is pretty much self-contained, whereas for the British you have to rely on reinforcements, or you have to rely on from Canada. This means that early on, although you're dealing with overwhelming numbers as the Americans, eventually if you can whittle them down, you do eventually start taking control of the map. The only caveat being that every now and then the British will send a big F-off invasion, and in my last game they sent 21,000 troops and basically destroyed me. So it's a very difficult game because you're not only just having to take into account actually the asymmetrical type of warfare, you're playing this sort of guerrilla, catch me if you can sort of engagements, you're also having to play as in the long term. So you're not just thinking like in this campaign, what am I going to do in the next campaign, and things like the winter time can really screw you up. But without further ado, let's give this game a go and see how far we get. So, every person is born, blah blah. Each day they have a choice to take or stay close to their destiny or run away. Yes, I was born to a family of successful plantation owners. Washing these. Let's go with that. I've learned how to keep everyone engaged. Yep, sure, why not? This really doesn't matter, this part.
Management and financial matters became part of my
it just doesn't matter. So basically you pick different sort of events that can improve or decrease your stats. So in this case I want to increase my firearms to firing at range, and then I want to marry a rich widow for money. Let's go for the reputation boost. I want the reputation boost because as the game goes on you do struggle to actually control your reputation. The warship's nice, but I like having an extra infantry unit on the map early on, so I can do some quick early domination battles. So I'm going to go with this. And then we're going to play normal, because I haven't even been able to win a victory on normal yet. So that's off to a good start. I think there was an option later on in the game where you could control like limited invasions, but sadly not. Now the British just send their death stacks at you, so look forward to that. Look forward to the pain of trying to win and then the British are literally coming all over my fucking face, my fucking mouth, it's fucking all over my face. Let's don't stop. So after raising 2 regiments, one from Pennsylvania, one from Virginia, I travelled to Massachusetts to join the fight against the British and support the Patriot cause. The arrival of my troops was a welcome sight, and I understood the urgency of quickly organising my forces and leading them into action against the enemy. So game starts, it tries to start early on an easy win. The truth of the matter is it doesn't really ease you in. You will spend most of your time horribly confused, and you'll probably lose the first two maps. So we have our little army on the general map. This is different from American Civil War, where you just fight battle after battle. I can see Boston is their principal capital, and we see we have some territory already. So my main aim is initially to reinforce Portsmouth. So what I'm going to do is add some infantry units to Portsmouth, and I'm going to recruit a new unit in Leicester. This is so I have as many troops as possible I can bring to bear as quickly as possible for the engagement I'm going to fight. So crack these bad boys out. Actually remove you and bring an artillery piece along. So our first step will be to advance on Providence and fight ourselves a little limited battle there. Once we've marched on Providence, we should hopefully have enough troops to begin our engagement and to take Fort Stephens, and we just basically want to encircle Boston in preparation for our engagement with them. Now, one thing I have noticed is that it's a very hard balance between garrisoning your territory while also trying to do offensive actions. It's actually very difficult to find the good middle ground between the two. But if you can pull it off, the game suddenly becomes a lot easier. Now, I've also found the auto-resolves on these is also not particularly good. We have our tactical battle as well. Highly recommend you do fight these tactical battles when you get the opportunity to do so. But I've got 7 days to do it, so I've got plenty of time. So I'm not going to bother fighting this battle down here, because it's only 230 men. You want to be fighting at far enough range that you don't get dragged into a melee, which always happens. You always get dragged into a melee, and it rather winds me up. Because it's like, why am I being dragged into a melee? Who knows? So secure Providence. I got a little route. I've got 6 days to prepare to fight up in Concord, so that's what we'll be doing next once I've moved my troops in. I've got 5 days left, and now I want to do a research project. So also this game, you also have to control your government, so to speak, so we can have to pick different options and topics. I like to go with the engineering department initially because this will allow me to actually build factories and invest in guns, which will be a big problem for us later on with our tiny industry. Here we have a spawn-in, which is great to have. I'm now going to move my troops into Concord because I've only got 5 days left. So once again, I'm going to make sure all my troops are ready to go with civilian muskets. And I'm definitely not going to try and lose these Fusiliers. Losing these Fusiliers is hell because, to put it bluntly, you can't afford to. You don't get any decent troops until you research them, and you won't get them until sort of the midpoint of the campaign. So you're going to be initially fighting with extremely weaker troops. So I'm going to send my troops up now to fight up in Concord. Once I have built myself a... Oh, let's get that engineering department quickly. Am I? No, I'm just going to send these troops to Middlesbrough to garrison themselves. And now I'm going to send this troop back down here. No, I haven't got enough time for this micro, so I'm going to have to send my 2 militia troops over. They're only militia, they'll be fine. We get some more troops to spawn in, which is great. And now we're going to fight a tactical battle. So these tactical battles are sort of the bread and butter of the game. You can see the sizes are slightly different to what you normally expect from a Ultimate General campaign, but it's still a very fun experience. So my current situation is win these tactical battles because you need the prestige, because without the prestige you are going to rapidly start to lose. It is very much a time-based affair for the Americans, where you slowly start losing points on your reputation. So my main aim is to take Middlesbrough with these troops, then garrison them with some crappies, so maybe 1 militia, and then I'm going to move up my army to secure Fort Stephens and then Fort Salem. But for now, let's fight this battle and see the tactical gameplay. Now, it is a very difficult game, will admit. You'll never feel like you're just steaming ahead. You always feel like you're beginning to lose rapidly, and you're only one step away from defeat. Which really is the case. All it takes is one big battle early on, and that's you on the pain train. But once you do get a hand of it, and I think once you do get to that mid-late game, and you do start to actually have a functional army and actually have some decent troops, the game can become very, very fun. It's just about getting to that stage. So deploy my troop here, deploy the 500 men there, and deploy 450 in the back. The British are attempting to advance to Concord to seize the Patriots' stash weapons and ammunition. The stash weapons and ammunition are vital for our cause and must be saved at all costs. We have reports that Patriots from all near councils on the way. We must slow the British down until they arrive. Easier said than done. Very much easier said than done. So I like to do a little cheese where you can merge your troops. It means less micro, and less micro means less problems. Then I'm going to put my cannons, which are perhaps the best tool in your arsenal, over on the right flank. And then I'm going to move my troops over here. The general will also move back, and now we'll hopefully just win. Let's win though. When the reinforcements show up. So my reinforcements are going to be desperate, and I'm going to desperately need them. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad situation. Okay, here's the first reinforcements. I run these boys over to the main location, yeah. And then we can merge them later, and run these boys up as well. I should have more reinforcements coming from down here as well. Crappy skirmishers, that's what I need. Feel free to fire. Oh yeah, there's a bug, so when it's in cover they don't actually fight, which is annoying. Merge these troops together. Bring the skirmishers over to the right. We need to hurry up on that because see, they are beginning to attack my halt, left flank, which is not good. We've got more troops on the way. You never actually feel like you're in control, which is very frustrating. You always feel you're on the back foot. Not my favourite battle because there's so much micro going on. I can't really afford for you guys to constantly be shooting my soldiers in the back, but hey ho, it is what it is. Also, yeah, friendly fire is now in the game, so no more standing behind your enemy, just courteously firing, which is very frustrating as well. Early on, it's always going to be this way. Your troops are just hot garbage. Hot garbage militiamen which will not fight effectively at all, meaning that you will, for the most intensive purposes, be in this sort of awful position where your troops just constantly get smashed. This can make it a very unfun early game, and there's not much really you can do about it, sadly. See, my troops can't go toe to toe. and are constantly in the process of running away, that's going to be your go-to for your initial campaign, unfortunately. More Patriots, great. I did need no more Patriots finally to come on down. You just gotta hope that the British wear themselves down. While they basically smash you. It's just a Homer method of warfare. Let's come up, get blasted, run away, and just rinse and repeat. Try not to get into melee either. If you get into melee, you're going to be a bad time. I am playing on 2 speed for the extra speed and maneuverability, so I don't get worn down. Because the game is quite a speedy game. We can win this. It's just a process of going clapped. You're always going to be tired as well. Your troops are always going to be knackered. You can see that the troops just aren't particularly well equipped for actual engagements. And it can be somewhat frustrating having to constantly reorganise and be like, okay, where do these guys run off to? So I've got troops over here, I need to reform. And there's more troops over here as well I need to reform up. And the thing is, you need every single soldier for this, so it just becomes a very tedious affair. But once you get through these early battles, things start to improve a bit. But the early battles can be sometimes a daunting experience. I may actually have to refight this battle because I've lost it horribly. It doesn't help that these boys aren't very good. Bayonet charge, bayonet charge, bayonet charge. Oh, I need to redo this battle. I've actually been slapped. Been literally slapped. Okay. And I can't afford to lose this battle because I need the troops. Perhaps I should have sent my better troops up. I think I would have had time to do it as well, but hey ho. These things happen. Lost the first battle. That's embarrassing. Let's try again. Okay, I don't want cannons. Cannons are crap. What I want is infantry. Right, I'll try again. This time I've got 2 blobs, which is better than 1 blob. Now if I send these guys as sacrificial lambs on this sector, that didn't work. Troops are too slow. Now I can bring these guys up to garrison. Yeah. See, that's so undisciplined. That's by design. That's so used to us running away all the time. Little trick is if you press the hold button as well, the boys will actually get more cover bonus. I don't know, maybe because they're kneeling or not. This seems like a better option. We're just delaying. We're going to take casualties, but at the end of the day, casualties don't really matter. As long as the boys can get in here in time, I'm happy. I don't think they can get in time. That's not good. So now I've got to do a bit of potato wrangling because my troops decided to run away. The AI is extremely good as well, I will admit. More patriots are marching, but the thing is, I don't have enough time. Not working that. I can't afford them to take that territory. If they take that ground, it's ogre. I need to think harder. I need to really get the big brain going. And send these guys back out. I am going to try and do a withdraw again, but this time let's garrison every point. And then put one of these troops here. Might not work, probably won't, but I just need to do something to slow down the horde of troops that keep coming. The British are literally the Terminators of this game. It's a hellish experience trying to deal with the British. Run! Run, you fools, run! Run like your life depends on it. It literally does depend on it. Like, you are going to get executed if good old King George has his way. Try a little flanking maneuver this time. Maybe if I go aggressive I can compel these guys to leave. Off to a good start. You're actually engaging in a firefight as opposed to just bum rushing my position. Skirmishers, crappy useless skirmishers. Yeah, Minutemen are good. Yeah, screw your Minutemen. They're useless. Bum rush incoming. Yeah, incoming bum rush. Run, you fools! No, don't friendly fire, you potatoes. It doesn't work out well for us. You know what? Charge! Can't even charge my general. More patriots, please. I need them. Run! Solidify the lines. This is desperate. Positively desperate. Stop bayoneting me, I can't do anything to stop you. Okay, finally, reinforcements. This coward, move up here. Hold, hold, hold. Finally, these are 250 boys. They're crappy boys. Useless boys, got it. There we are. Run. Run. Battle of my bloody arsehole. Oh, there's really nothing you could do early on. Your troops are just hot garbage. I should have brought up the Fusiliers really, but I got cocky from winning. I was doing pretty well in the last campaign until the British hell weapons came. Hold. 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 Any reinforcements I can bring up? Not really, no. It's the single module unit details that was also a nightmare. Always with the running. Such a close fight. Rally the men, George Washington D's. Rally, rally, you garbage troops, you fucking civilians, please. What do you mean you're not hardened soldiers? You're Americans, you're supposed to love your firearms. Remember, these soldiers are disposable. You've got to start thinking like a European or an enlightened nation, an independent nation. Alright, what other garbage troops can I throw out? It's all coming back to me now. How much I hated the early game. All troops are disposable. I need the money from this battle. Or the reputation. Do not allow them to reinforce their positions. Fire. Just wear them down in a slugging match. That's all you gotta do. Wear them down in a slugging match. Yeah, your condition's crap. I get it. I get it. First battlefield, is it? Yes, yes. These amateurs at war. Yeah, you're all tired. Who cares? I could finish the battle, but I haven't captured the magazine, so I'm not going to do that. I will lose every single soldier before I give up on this battle. Hope you understand that. Merge! Merge! Merge into one big doom stack. Alright, let's bring the boys back to rethink our strategy. Yes, that works well for me. I said it worked well for me. Oh wow. Have I lost already? Can't even win the first battle. New plan. I'm gonna need a new plan. First plan, mass troops. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. What do you mean my tactics aren't working? Yeah, sure. Try again. You guys are literally going to sacrifice yourselves for the greater good. and buy me time. And you guys are going to run your sweet asses over here. Using the time these guys buy. See the pain I have to go through to actually win this. This is what I hate about... This is what I really struggle with. I'm not... Like, my troops are garbage. I actually have to think strategically and tactically. It's awful. Doesn't help that I killed 2 people with a volley. Why are the boys so bad? Okay, useless skirmishers. Get yourselves in here. You can die, it's fine. You've accomplished your mission. Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Run! Run! Why aren't you running? Not why are you running? Yay! Our first actual attempt at pushing troops back. You are just there to buy time. You can come and reinforce down here. Get in, get in, get in. Get in. Finally, more reinforcements. Guess what? You're all gonna go literally here. But abundantly apparent to me that the only thing that matters is the magazine. Everything else has no value. If I lose the magazine, I lose all hope. It's over. This guy and this guy, you wanna merge up? And this guy, you wanna merge up? Okay, now we've got some wiggle room here. What's over here? I got a lone soldier over here. Apparently not. Okay, I got some cowardly boys going to come back over here and re-solidify yourselves. Oh, you're tired, who cares? Maybe if you didn't lose so hard, you wouldn't be so tired. Let's set yourself up there, lad. You're going to set yourself up in the back in preparation for what will be a absolute slaughter. What's hiding over here? someone down, the pain train. Solidify yourself, this and this. Bloody Minutemen. Just give me numbers. We're gonna bloody Soviet Union this crap. Human wave! More boys. There we are. Now I slew him down enough. Slew him down. That's right. I didn't slow him down, I slew him down. The balance of power is in my favour, even though all my troops are hot garbage. What we were waiting for. Send the boys in. Oh, they just rallied. Oh. Calling old boys, we need you. I need you at the very least. Yeah, who cares about tactics when you've got 250 cannon fodder? I mean, American patriots. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget, human wave. Stop. Volley. Nice volley. Didn't really do much. Cool. Dodge. Can't have casualties if you just charge. Oh, cool. Someone's surrendered. Is that everyone? Sort of. Go, gadget, human wave! Tactics are overrated when you've got numbers. And the worst case scenario, they just reform for another human wave. I already get a crap ton of weapons for this. It better not be one of those auto battles like, oh, it was just for the experience of the battle. You know, I want actual payment for the pain you put me through. What sort of troops are these anyway? I think they're actually decent troops, whereas yeah, the British actually start with good troops, but you just get crap. You get militia. Nice friendly fire, bro. Seems I got more casualties or more prisoners doing this in my previous games than actually flanking and using tactics. This may bear something in mind for future reference. When in doubt, human wave it out. Oh yeah, I did took more casualties. I took copious amounts of casualties to be precise. Still a lesson learnt. Let's send the boys back up. Capture this. Let's recruit. Oh, I can't recruit anyone. So I can now do a prisoner exchange if I so choose. So first things first, let's recruit an officer. Start producing. Let's get that Quadamar department. Let's get. Oh no, we can't do that. And then let's start researching for the rifle. With that done, let's go down to the construction management and build ourselves some production in Hartford. Yep. And they want construction in Middlesbrough as well. Oh, they want me to build it. Fine, we'll build infrastructure in Middlesbrough. Then they want a prisoner exchange and create a regiment and begin a tactical battle. A lot of things these guys want. Right, let's do the prisoner exchange first. So, prisoner exchange, let's go to the prisoners, exchange them for money. Why not? Next, let us start building a recruiting house and carpenter's shed. Get these guys back in. Get these boys over to Middlesbrough. I want my good troops out of here so I can move them up to fight in another battle. At the same time, I'm going to increase the bounty for recruitment to about 2. Let's go to about 3 because my army is quite small, and increase the salaries to stop desertion. Now I want to go to my production, and I want to produce some Galloper guns, I want to produce some muskets, and I want to produce some supplies. And then we can just produce some crappy, I don't know, merchant ships. After that, we're going to reduce our Galloper guns down on priority. 1, 2, get the muskets down to about here. Supply good. And get some Galloper guns as well. I don't want a lot of Galloper guns, just enough to replenish our cannons. What are you? Need good troops or crap troops? Let's find out. For good troops, I need you out. Crap troops, come over here. I don't really want horses. I would like fur though. But there is no fur for me yet. You're going to move in there. These guys are going to move in here. Get in. Get in. Good. Hartford. You're going to be my base camp, so what I'm going to need from Hartford is a recruiting house. And then for these troops here, I need to make sure they were all equipped with a large enough army. Good. So, now we move on to Fort Stephens. There shouldn't be that many troops at Fort Stephens, so once again, send out the boys. Take Fort Stephens. do expect to lose troops throughout, but hey ho. Let's spend XP on the Quartermaster's department. Let's do it quickly. And I cannot afford to lose these good troops. These good troops are literally the backbone of my army, so if I lose them, it is ogre. We can research the wagon. I'm going to need that for later. And I'm going to now research towards the Fusiliers, because I need Fusiliers.
Push through.
So you're going to be fighting mostly these size battles, which is to be expected. So they're 481 versus my 2161. And you'll be fighting these battles throughout most of the campaign. These are quite small battles to reflect the American Revolution. Very rarely you're going to have more than, say, the 2k or the 3k sort of troops on the ground. Maybe occasionally, if you go big and try and charge Boston early, you might have like a big 5k battle, 5k each side. But generally speaking, you're going to be dealing with small numbers like your 2000 versus 2000. This was quite a different sort of feeling for me, being that I was used to big battles of the American Civil War, but you get used to it. So eventually you get used to it. That's why the numbers of the models are so much more detailed, because of the smaller numbers. So we won't have the problems we had last time, simply because we have now got good boys in the field as opposed to crap boys. And yes, they still have crap equipment, but at least they're equipped to fight, as opposed to what my previous ones were, where they were just equipped to die. So we're not dealing with militias, so we can actually fight these battles.
Victory or death.
So I'll try and get a little cheeky encirclement on these guys. You really want to go for prisoners and equipment when dealing with the British, because that'll be feeding your army in the early game. Cannons are a nightmare, don't worry about it. And your troops are always exhausted, don't worry about it. Look, my troops traded well. You can tell these are good troops. It didn't take them like 20 volleys to do damage. Do not ever lose these troops early on. You can just about manage it, but if you lose your Fusiliers early on, you are going to struggle. And it is going to be a painful experience for all involved, because these are your go-to soldiers, and losing them means all you've got to rely upon is crappy militia, and crappy militia does not win wars. They can with human wave tactics, but that's not a particularly fun experience for anyone involved. Charge on up, give these guys a volley. Yep, that hurts. Who knew? And with these guys out, we can finally begin Operation Encirclement. Go for the encirclement if you can.
Advance quickly. Keep moving.
But if you can't, no one will blame you. Try not to charge early on. I also found that charging early on does not make for an effective tactic. You just want to surround the fort and just fire at your heart's content. Get the boy before he runs. Yeah, get you some sweet prisoners. Prisoner's good. Prisoners give ammo and equipment, which we need. There we are. Easy battle, because you've actually got good troops. Something we will not be having for the majority of the campaign. We'll be having crap troops. Now, even better, if you can equip your good troops with good muskets, you're in for really a good time. Surrenders, great work for me. Move up to take Fort Stephens. With Fort Stephens taken, we can now try and... let's buy some Brown Besses if we can. Alright, I've got 300 Brown Besses. That's quite good for me. I don't really need cannons. What I need, though, is let's go to our supply and start selling crap we don't need. So, auto sell until there's nothing left of cigars. We don't need them. Auto sell rum. We need textiles. Keep provisions, because God, we need provisions. And then we need to go to our colonies management. What does colonies management do? It effectively allows us to select things like New Hampshire, Providence, basically the max areas, and give them particular doctrines to do. So, for example, in Rhode Island, where Providence is the capital, which is not on the map yet, we can select just certain policies. So we have faster construction times, more mining. So where do we want mining? Do we want mining? So do I need iron and wood? Not really, no. Do I need provisions? This will give us no factories by the looks of things. That's always good. This will give us no factories. And this will give us no factories, so there's no point doing that. Provisions are nice, recruiting is nice. I want to go with mining, and build our production development for... Ooh, what's the largest population? So your large population, you're going to go with farming development. Then for Rhode Island, pretty sure I selected mining for you guys, yeah. Why does mining look like wood? Look like farming? Oh well. And for you, we're going to go with production development. And for New Hampshire and Portsmouth, you're going to go with production development. Alright, Providence. Providence. Yes, Providence are going to go with supply. Supply. Because there's food here. And Hartford. Where's Hartford? Oh yes, definitely supply for Hartford. So let's go supply for Hartford, production for Rhode Island, and then for New Hampshire, Portsmouth, you're going to go with army development. Good. Now, with our bold troops, we're going to move them all in to the fort. Like so. And then we're going to start seeing if we can equip these guys with good muskets. So if I go to the market and see what muskets I can buy, I can buy some muskets, but not very good muskets. So the answer to that is a resounding no. If I go to construction management, I just literally want to build down here. I can't build that yet, so what am I going to do with Fort Stephens? I'm not going to do anything with Fort Stephens. I'm going to go with... mining? No, none of that has any value to me. It's meaningless to me. I need officers though, which would be nice. So what I'll do is I will Oh, I can't afford any officers, that's great. Off to a great start. Let's see down in Hartford if I can build some more stuff in Hartford. Build me a schoolhouse. Why not? And then move all my troops over. Oh, let's move Washington over first. Let's see what I can do. So I need to bear in mind I may not be able to touch these guys as yet. So there's some Washington Patriots coming down to have some fun. Let's move the boys over. Move these guys to Hartford. You are unironically trying to chase me down. Great.
Charge forward. Aim true.
So that's 1,200 troops. We should be okay. So I'm going to sort of push down in April time. I'm going to see if I can recruit more troops over here. Because I just need troops. I need copious amounts of troops. No, because I don't have enough officers. So I've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 men
Push through.
all together.
Hold the line. Press the attack.
And the thing that's limiting me right now is the lack of officers.
Keep moving.
So I'm going to have to do something about that.
Victory or death.
We'll give it one day. These guys can now enter here. 900, 2,000. Oh, there's more troops. Alright, now we're cooking with fat. Now we can do something here. So let's make sure all these guys have an army or are fully leveled up. Fine, let's have normal militia. Let's increase the bounty for our troops. That's fine, minus 100 is workable. Capturing Boston is easier said than done. We'll give it a go though. Let's see if we can win with Mr. Byron coming up our rear. And then if we can win here, we will try a key battle for Boston. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll give it a go. There we go. So they've got 2,000 to my 3,000. They've got a cannon. I do not. But I've got good troops. Then once I secure Salem, I will try and converge all my troops into that single point. If I can inflict enough casualties, I can maybe trick these guys into Maybe I can also get them to flee. The AI is pretty good, but I'm pretty sure I can get the AI to do a little run away. A little diversion. If I send up one sacrificial regiment, I can perhaps move in to secure Boston. Although I wouldn't really want to secure Boston too much just yet. Alright, so their troops are there. They've got copious troops. I do not. Actually, I've got a numbers game here, so that's a lie. I was not telling the truth there. Merge, merge, merge. But my troops have not turned up yet, by the looks of things. And then put these on the flanks. Looks like a good number there. Now we wait. Here they come. I like how the AI always goes aggressive. That's always nice for me. And because I've got 300 troops, generally speaking, I should win most of the engagements when I do a single volley. Plus I always get my men to double down. So that's my tactic. Get the boys to go down to double formation or hold, gives them extra cover. This then allows me to win, hopefully, a comparative firefight, but I have to be defensive. That's the problem with this sort of tactic. And you can see I actually do pretty even casualty inflictions. Again, I can afford even casualties, the British cannot, so that's always worked well in my favour.
Push through.
Just mass volleys actually work. Using these tiny little regiments just getting nowhere. As always with this sort of warfare, now you start to roll up the line if you can. Cool. Gonna need you to not do what you're doing. We've got pretty good ammunition at the moment, that's also works well. Tends to work well if you just keep attacking the enemy and getting surrenders. Yeah, you guys are tired, your morale's pretty low at the moment, but you've done what I needed to do. You can see I'm flipping more casualties in an enemy, and now I'm going to move up my troops. I should have some pretty fresh troops at the moment as well. In the rear. exploit any sort of gaps in the line. Charge! Get that battery over here. That belongs to me now. We can charge these positions now as well, I think. I feel. Get some prisoners of war for me. There we go. Try and get another charge going. Oh, that's a shame. Who all surrendered? Good. The more people that surrender, the more guns I get. And now that was a very good battle. That was an extremely good battle. Yeah, that 2-to-1 ratio is actually very hard to come by, so I'm quite happy with that battle. So with that secured, I can hopefully begin my operation to push into Boston. If I get Boston, I get the world, because that secures that entire eastern front for me. And by securing that entire eastern front, I no longer have to worry. Can I recruit more troops for the meat grinder? No, I can't. Shame. That's 5,000 troops in that sector. Whoa, what are you doing, you lunatic? Come back over here before you get yourself killed. Let's start sending boys up. Yeah. Or maybe not. Because it's abundantly clear now that they're sending boys elsewhere. I'm quite happy for them to do that. Very happy, in fact, because that well weakens that army. You got plenty of provisions here. Headquarters. I need officers. Yeah, I need officers. So you're going to replace that project and give me an officer, so I can recruit another piece of cannon fodder for the boys. Okay, that done. Place him, and then once more pull out another officer. I can't afford any more of those, so we'll take some Brown Besses. Actually, let's equip the good troops with Brown Besses first. So, give you guys some Brown Besses. I need 120, need 120, need 120, need 120, need 120. Apply. Good. Now apply a militia. What happened to my officer? He just disappeared. After a good start, my officer just disappeared, stopped existing. So 4,000. If I can trick these guys out. My officer has decided to no longer be here anymore. Why? Who knows? Okay, what we got? Everyone out. We're going to go for it.
Charge forward.
You guys fall back.
Stand up.
Oh, they got more troops. I don't know where they came from, but they got more troops. We'll just have to give it a go. It'll be an interesting battle. We'll just have to give it a go. They got cavalry. I do not. Back. Run away.
Retreat in order. Flank them.
Alright, now go. Now go.
Regroup here.
Go.
Aim true.
Well, the cavalry's not here, so I can work with that. No cavalry, good. A bit of AI manipulation. Bit of cheeky AI manipulation. Then I take Boston. Then I crush whatever troops are hanging around outside of Boston. Once that's secured, I move west and take the majority of the army, or a majority of the good army, up to fight. So they're pushing to attack me. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Then send up the reserves, then send up more reserves, and then send up more reserves. Oh crap! They're actually doing a proper battle for Boston. Wow, I did not expect that. So, merge, 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 merge. On the hill, boys, on the hill. An actual battle for Bunker Hill. I did not expect an actual battle for Bunker Hill. Alright, so these guys are good. Are these the good soldiers? Yeah, these guys got brown vests, so they're going to actually be somewhat mildly useful. Put these guys on reserve. Do not run away or retreat or hide. Unless they're getting hit by cannons, in which case you're free to retreat and hide. So if I just hold this hill, apparently I win this battle, which is cool. There we go. The power of the massed volley. And brown besses. Don't forget brown besses. Your troops can actually win. Get a little bit of a little route there, not too bad. We're just going to send up more troops to reinforce that route. These guys have only got civilian muskets, but that shouldn't prove a problem. Just I will merely just reinforce that. This will be in a traditional battle, but I don't care. Because if I take Boston early, that basically secures the entire Eastern Theatre. With that entire Eastern Theatre secured, I don't have to worry anymore about my garrisons in the southeast, apart from when naval invasions come. That means I can pretty much wash up the rest of the map without too many problems. Oh, George Washington Bees is taking some casualties. But I highly recommend this massing troops into big amalgamating blobs. But it actually works, because you will just win a straight up firefight against the British when you get good muskets. I mean, look at that, 476 or 71. Yeah, we get some boys wanting the route, that's fine, because we've got a reserve. The game does really highly recommend using reserves as well, because before I never really bothered using reserves in the American Civil War, but now with this how easy troops can run away, now you've really got to start thinking about having a rear line. I really wish these troops were faster. I do like how you get dynamic historical battles. I did not expect I'd actually have to fight the Battle of Bunker Hill, because that's never actually happened to me before. I fought there's multiple sort of random battles, but I liked how the game just decided to, you know what, we're just going to have a historical battle with an historical objective for Boston. Also, I like it because it's easier for me, because I don't have to actually do anything, I just have to hold my position. Beloved brown besses, why can't I have more of these? I will admit the game does feel very much like a knife fight early on. On the strategic map, because you're always worried about losing your Fusiliers. You lose your Fusiliers, you may as well just give up, because that's you resigned to the cuck shed of history, basically, until like 20 days later. Pretty sure that was a bug how I lost my officer as well, which is annoying, because I invested reputation in it. More enemies. Cool. I'm trying to aim to destroy the enemy's cannon, but I just can't seem to get a bead on it. Go for the cannon and we win. Always have that reserve because your troops will retreat and give up and surrender. It's a pain in the ass. Good, that cannon's down. That cannon down, I've got one less problem to deal with. Where's the boys? Where's the running boys? There. More reinforcements, you know what that means. Run, 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 run. Over here. Bunker Hill is now starting to look dangerously vulnerable. Where are the boys? Hurry up. Run! Run! Merge. What? Why didn't you merge? I need you to merge. There we go. Please run. Can't afford to lose this battle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, troops surrendered. Okay, cool. Let's pull off Bunker Hill for now. I got time. Let's just pull off Bunker Hill. Let's reorganise the troops, so to speak. What's coming over here? Why have I got random troops over here? Do I have random troops over here? It says I got random troops over here. Yeah, I've just got routers.
Push through.
Merge up the boys again. As long as my regiment isn't shattered, I don't care too much. More troops, good. I'll need these troops for the final counterattack. Final counterattack looks to be of a questionable variety. Yeah, that didn't work out. I still think this is achievable. Just need to play it a bit differently. Let's reload. The main problem there, the way I see it, was my troops did not get up in time to counterattack, and those cannons keep on pushing me down, or whittling my troops down, which is not good. So, what I need to do for this Battle of Bunker Hill is make sure I definitely do not go aggressive, and just hold the hill. Then reinforcements, next reinforcements, and then final reinforcement. Let's go to this reinforcement because this reinforcement's crap. And then final reinforcement. Alright, so first things first. Mold, 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 mold. And I cannot afford to lose a centre like I did last time, so... I need a shorter front. Move these troops back, move these troops back. Hold, 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 hold. Okay, now we just do not do anything. We just sit on this hill and see how well this works out for us. Where is my commander? Well, that didn't work out well and my commander's not here, so that's already off to a bad start. I did not actually put my commander in. Okay, how is it this time? My troops are getting slapped. Probably because my commander's not there. Let's try again. Commander, commander, commander. 600, 500, 500, and 500. Give that a go. Okay. For fuck's sake. Where the hell is my commander? Commander, spawn. Spawn their commander, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Merge. 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 Right, new plan. One in reserve, everyone else on the front. And this hill is overrated. Why the hell am I doing this crappy little hill line? For dramatic effect, I think not, arsehole. We are literally just going to do this. Going to hold your position here. Hold. Hold. Hold.
Push through.
That will give me the largest amount of firepower on one particular point. How's that trade going? Could be worse. Let's play for time. That's all I need to play for time. Now you arseholes, run! Run up here like potatoes, quickly. Are you running? Of course you're not running. Run, 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 run. Run this guy back. This guy can run. Okay. I mean, the trading is good, but it's not good enough. I need higher trading. Can't afford to leave any troops on here. I gotta leave one troop there because they are gonna flank. It's a pain in the ass. Run away! Merge. Merge. I see you there, arsehole. Not doing it. We are not doing it. Flank as much as you like, but we ain't doing it. Ouch. Ouch. Go on, send more cannon fodder, I don't give a crap. As long as I hold the hill, that's all that matters. Good, good, yes, no. Okay, incoming doom stacks. Move the Fusiliers around. My centre giving way. Whoa! Hold, hold, hold. Okay. Just need to reinforce in good order. That's all that matters. Get the boys back in good order. And we'll be fine. Don't try and reform too early. Let's get everyone back. You can just run over here. I don't need you anymore. Okay, merge. Merge. More men. That's useful. These men are garbage. Come on, lads. Right, retreat these guys back. It's just going to be a slaughter otherwise. Everyone, run away. I need to form a cohesive line. If we have to, we'll come back and retake Bunker Hill. What's over here? Routing troops. Always a good sign. struggling now, lad. I think a bolder strategy is required. I think I can win this battle, but I just have to be really, really idiotic about it. So my biggest issue is it takes too long for my troops to come up. This means that I literally cannot hold in time. So what I do, let's reload, battle start. We'll give it one more go before we end the stream, and then I'll try and take Boston. But my next strategy is, once the second batch of reinforcements come, withdraw. So once I get my second batch of reinforcements, withdraw off the battle, or withdraw off of the hill. Then when I withdraw off the hill, it should allow me to actually be much more effective at fighting, because when I withdraw, my troops will be able to reinforce and I'll be able to solidify my line. So the next step will be move up the good boys, of course. Also, who cares about having a reserve? Reserves are crap. I'm just going to form one big extended line on top of the hill. Go, the first volley success. With my commander over here. These bad boys are going to set up here. And with that, everyone runs back down here. Everyone off the hill. Run, 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 like your life depends on it, because it does.
Advance quickly.
Right, you're a crap troop, you're no longer of any value. these guys up to fight. Now the cannons are no longer in range. Okay, another regiment is coming. And you're going to charge into here to try and salvage this line. Now you've got a crap ton of cover, as opposed to what you had before, which was pretty much nothing. Let's follow these guys back to here. Let's follow everyone back. Next position. Let's follow them back over here, shall we? Run away. Run everything you have away. I cannot afford for these Fusiliers at any stage to sort of crack. Okay. fine. Move these guys up. It's fine. Move these guys up. I mean, I don't really know what to do. I don't think my troops are good enough for this sort of battle. I'd like to end the battle, really. There's a load of battle end. Tragic defeat. I cannot seem to win the Battle of Bunker Hill. I don't think my troops are good enough. I don't think their equipment's good enough. Perhaps I should have waited. I may have to play this by ear. Get everyone back to Fort Salem. Everyone get back into Portsmouth. I need more officers, so it counts for that. Spend it. Not enough muskets now because I lost most of them. I need to buy muskets. By 11,000 muskets. Alright. Wasn't the most effective. Understandable. But we've got to think about the positives here. We've got to think about the positives about this scenario. And the positives are we have weakened them. And if they're weakened, we can beat them. Right, let's get rid of some of these brown besses. And let's start thinking about what to do here. How many troops are in here? About 100. Let's get an intelligence department now. As soon as we get finished with our army innovations, let's go with I still think this is workable. Start sending some troops over to Salem to do some recruitment, build ourselves a little recruitment house. And money-wise, it could be worse, could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Yeah, they're taking Providence, but who cares about Providence? We can potentially retake that if we have to. Now, there's my commander. Let's move my commander back up north.
Push through. Flank them.
Now he's got another 4,000 men hanging around. Wonderful.
Keep moving. Hold victory or death.
How many troops are in? Get off. Leave me alone. $1,080. Run away. Not enough money now. Alright, now I need to go to my market to see about what I can sell. So, let me sell some resources. Let me sell some furs. Let's sell furs. Yep, okay. And then let's reduce down the bounty. And the salary. And the number of factories I'm using. Alright, where's the good soldiers? Alright, mission for the good soldiers. We're going to do some manoeuvring around Boston now. After my disastrous defeat at the Battle of Bunker Hill. You can stay in there. I need the other soldiers. Go on, your army. Move them down.
Push through.
I mean, what would you have me do about it? I need officers. Don't need funds, I need officers. I also need money, but that's beside the point.
Hold the line.
I need money. I don't care about loyalty.
Keep
Give me money.
moving.
Let's fight that battle. Because of the horde of British soldiers coming my way. Merge, merge, merge. Hopefully we can win this. Not feeling too confident after the trauma that was. Literally just cavalry. Okay, fuck you, cavalry. Literally about to get curb stomped by the entire British army because of one cavi boy. Threaten Boston. Maybe that'll get him to run away. Oh, fuck this. We're getting out of here. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Let's send everything we have up to Boston.
Advance.
Don't make me lose my boy.
Hold fire.
No, please, Britain, don't do it.
Stand firm. Retreat in order.
Don't take my only decent soldiers. Did I take Boston? No, I didn't. Cool. Yep, it's time to run.
Take cover now.
I've made a tragic mistake. Of biting off more than I could chew. They literally just came out like a wave of hornets and just slapped me into place.
Steady, man.
Got no officers. I think I've lost. I think I've lost. Oh no. I need to redo this, lads. This is not good.
Keep moving.
I don't have enough officers. I may have to sack some boys. Middlesbrough, you gotta go. Okay, I've learnt from this though. I've grown.
Regroup here.
Wow, these guys are fucking hardcore when it comes to... Put me back in my biscuit tin. let's retreat everyone back. Fall back, fall back.
Take cover now.
Everyone run away. I can't afford to lose the good troops.
Retreat in order. Steady.
I don't think I'm in any position to capture that objective. I believe that I have put myself in an awful situation where I may have lost again. So what I need to do is send my general on a bit of a mad dash.
Advance quickly.
Up north, take the boys, and Falmouth. Take the boys from Salem. Get them all out. Form an army and take Ticonderoga or something like that. Let's go to Fort Rice. And we'll go attack something else.
Aim true.
Good, good. Take the 600 from Hartford. Let's form one big F-off army. And we'll take Fort Saratoga. Basically resigned to the cuck shed of history at the moment. Hartford's gone. I needed Hartford as well because that's pretty much my provincial capital. Wagon's good.
Keep moving.
Toss the boys at the problem. That's an army, a whopping army of 4,000 troops. God. Good, now Fort Ticonderoga, how strong is it? 1,000 troops. I can afford
Charge
that.
forward.
Send the boys up. Because basically we are going to charge everything we have at this fort. Try and win this. Apart from you, you're going to stay, and just in case I try and do anything silly.
Press the attack.
That's an army of 3,000 men versus your 1,600. Charge!
Flank them.
Not quite according to plan, but still.
Stand firm.
Could have been worse. Apart from the fact I'm pretty sure it cost me most of my army. Let's start sending troops down here. Ooh wee. Oh, let's crack out some bounties. I mean, I took Fort Saratoga, that's nice, but it's not good enough, because I need more troops just to toss into the meat grinder.
Aim true. Charge forward.
I don't even have enough troops for that anymore. Cool. Human wave it. Well, the reason why I'm just YOLO charging now is simply by the fact that I'm not sure I can win. So if I can take Fort Ticonderoga, maybe it's enough. Yeah, it wasn't enough. It's ogre, lads. It's ogre. So what did I learn from that? I'm pretty much boned, so I'm going to have to do another video, but I just got basically slapped the entire game because I got cocky and tried to take Boston when I should have ignored Boston. There's a lesson there. Probably in future I'm going to just accept that Boston is going to be a dead duck for me, and let's try and focus on the other objective at the time. Defending Hartford and defending the home territories, so to speak, and not going anywhere near Boston until the foreseeable future. I'm going to do some videos after this, so some YouTube videos of me actually trying to play the campaign one by one. But as you can see, it's a very interesting game, very difficult game, and until you get some decent troops, you really are pretty much boned. Still, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all later. But hey ho, I'll give it another go. A really fun game, just very difficult, very unforgiving, especially playing as the United States early on. Anyway, that's all from me.